Hello, my name is Ryan Hunt, and today I'll be showing you how to use a guitar tuner to tune a guitar, which I will then incorporate to show you how to internalize music. Here's my audience member. Say hi.
Hi.
Now let's get started. So early on in my music career, I could not internalize pitch. I could play music, I understood theory, but I couldn't internalize pitch at all. And this really came back to bite me in my AP music theory class when I failed the test because I couldn't internalize pitch. So basically, I began working on internalizing my pitch, and now I'm able to internalize music, hear it, and understand it, and have a more greater appreciation for the music that I listen to. I'm going to be showing you a variety of different techniques to tune a guitar, each one ascending in difficulty and, in my opinion, practicality. And these skills are important to give you an appreciation for music and also to improve your craftsmanship, to improve your music. So we're going to start first with the guitar tuner. Here's my guitar tuner. There's a reading on it. It tells you what note to play, or it tells you what note is ringing when you hit a string. So if you see on the display, it's going to say that I'm hitting an F when I hit this note. It's very dim, so it might be a little hard to see. But there's a bar. So I don't want an F. So I want to go down to an E. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tuning peg and I'm going to go left to basically lower the note. I want to sharp the note, basically increase its pitch. I'm going to turn it to the right, but we want to lower the pitch, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down to an E. And as you can see there, it should be close to an E. Check the tuner just to make sure. It's a little flat, so I'm going to raise the note just a little bit. And that should be an E. And Masterclass did an article on this called "What is a Guitar Tuner? Learn how to use your guitar tuner." And they said that a good guitar tuner is essentially, what makes an amateur guitarist into a professional, and it's basically because it maintains your pitch and keeps your playing consistent. Because if you're off pitch, if you're not in the right key, well, obviously that's going to cause problems because you're not going to be with the rest of the band. So that's the first way, and that's basically the foundation of tuning your guitar. I'm going to show you another method, which is using your piano. Now, Joe Chappelle and Mark Phillips wrote an article on Dummies.com, which is basically what the Guitar for Dummy, for Dummy book series is based on. And what they said was the piano is great for tuning because the piano can keep pitch well. Which is true. The piano, it keeps a consistent pitch. It doesn't falter at all unless if I hit another key. You can hear that? So it makes it great for tuning. So if I want to learn how to tune a D, there's a D. Let's lower that. So we want to go back down to a D. We're probably roughly a little high. So I want to go down. So I'm going to lower the note. And that's a D. So you just hit the note on the piano and then you tune accordingly. And this is very useful to work your ear and learn how to basically tune by ear. The third method is not even using anything and just using your voice, using your head, internalizing the music. And Musical U described how to do this, and they also said that basically your sensitivity to pitch will increase when you use your ear more often, making you a more capable songwriter, singer, musician in general, or just able to appreciate music because you can understand what's going on simply by hearing it. So I'm going to do an example. We're going to do this string, which is the E string. I'm going to lower it. And since I know what an E sounds like, I'm going to tune to that note. So we're like flat. We're like probably like, yeah, we're like an E flat, which is like a half tone below E. So, so now we're at an E. And this is very useful for developing your ear. You're not going to get it necessarily perfect on the first try, but what this will allow you to do is basically be able to have somewhat of perfect pitch, meaning that you can name notes without even hearing them. And this is just overall useful for music in general. And these variety of different techniques will allow you to appreciate music in a whole new capacity. And you may be asking yourself, well, I'm not going to become a musician, so this isn't useful to me. Well, if you're listening to songs on the radio, it might be useful to you because you're able to pick out different pieces of the music, the chords, the notes, and you're able to appreciate it more. So I feel like learning stuff like this is more useful for you, especially if you have it as a hobby already. And I'm going to end it by saying that my story, after I learned how to internalize pitch, I was able to audition into a county choir on my first try, simply because I knew the music, because I internalized it so much within me, I could sing it without even needing the music. So that's my speech. I hope everyone has a good day, and I'll see you all later.